Several different Sims 4 packs come with some sort of variation of the selling table. City Living, Cottage Living, Crystal Creations, and Home Chef Hustle, as pictured here, each have a selling table. And I've noticed that most players misunderstand the selling table. Players tend to treat the selling table like a yard sale table. They always set it up outside, on the lawn, in front of their house, behind their house, next to their house, whatever, but outside. Even in the rain and in the snow, players have their Sims go outside to sell their wares. You know you don't have to do this, right? You can set these tables up inside. In fact, you can make a live-in business with just one of these tables. You don't need to own businesses and hobbies or get to work. You can make a customer-only area in your build and then a residential area. You can't designate particular rooms to be part of the business or part of the home like you can with businesses and hobbies, but you can still lock doors. That still works. So you can have like a 2-story building, for example, where the business is on the first floor and the residence is on the second floor. And you can set one of these selling tables up in the business area. And then for the residential area, you can just lock the doors so only members of the household can enter that area. However, with just the selling table, there are some things that you can't do, like hire employees, for example. But if you want to do just a small business where it's just one Sim running everything or just the household running everything, then yeah, all you need is a selling table. And I'm not just saying this, I have tested this. This is a house that I built. It's a live-in pizza diner. And pardon the gallery photos, but you see the first floor is a restaurant and the second floor is a residence. And this is a residential lot. And we've got a bar and a jukebox and a bunch of tables and a restroom for customers. And then right there is the selling booth from Home Chef Hustle. And it works because the first floor is unlocked for everyone. Customers come in and they order pre-made food from the selling booth and then they sit at one of these tables and eat. And then the door to the second floor is locked to just this household, so customers never come upstairs. And I know people are going to ask, if the selling table is indoors, how would other Sims see it? How would they know if the business is open? I don't know, they just do. I didn't notice any difference in customer volume when I set up the selling table inside as opposed to outside.